All right, I'm live, ready to go. This is a push for 400. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm sure people are out to lunch or something or getting ready for a football game between the Packers and Tampa. And I just want to get a quick, maybe about an hour and a half live in. Talk about everything outdoors and go with that. Whoever's in here, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't expect a lot of people, but with it being Sunday and kind of like a family day. Two people here, awesome. Just getting ready for 400. I'm like 6 away, so this is pretty cool. Last February, I think it was before February that I started uploading videos, and February was the first time I actually did some editing to a video and uploaded that. Otherwise, it was just what they call shorts now, YouTube shorts now. So I'm looking forward to, well, back then, I only had a few subs and followers, supporters. And I was ecstatic when I ended up with 13 and then 30. And now I'm at 394. It's pretty crazy. So just hold on here. I'm just going to share this out to Facebook quick, and I'm going to try to get some more people in here and talk about everything outdoors. Hang on here a minute. So anybody have any questions? The two of you that are here. And yeah, this morning I ended up I was planning to go out coyote hunting, but instead I helped a coworker cut some firewood for his outdoor wood stove. I really enjoy doing stuff like that. He did the cutting, and he has a wood splitter, so I did the wood splitting for him. I really love doing that. Splitting wood, cutting wood, stacking wood. It's good, honest work. They say wood heats 2 to 3 times. No, it doesn't. It heats numerous times. You got to cut it down. You got to buck it into chunks, split it, stack it, haul it, stack it again. Hello, Raymond Williams. Thank you for stopping in. Just trying to get a little bit of a live stream in today before the football games start. And I know that there's families that are probably out to eat right now for lunch and stuff like that. And I don't expect a whole lot of people here, but I'm crossing my fingers that there will be. So hopefully I can get up to 400 and maybe a little bit more. That'd be kind of neat. Did some cooking over the fire yesterday. There'll be a video coming out maybe about 2 weeks. I did some yeah, right. Did some rabbit bites. Chunked up 2 rabbits that I shot. That video will be coming up in next Saturday. I want to try to do like regular videos, upload them on Saturday, and try to do some shorts like on Wednesday, just to keep my my channel out there so no one forgets about me. Mudtramp, hello, thanks for stopping in. I don't know if you just tuned in or what, but I'm just trying to do a quick live stream. Yeah, they were good. I'm trying to do a quick live stream before the game starts, and I don't know how many people watch football. I could take it or leave it, but Green Bay's our home team, so trying to go for that push for 400. Oh, I don't mind gospel music, the Christian music, and some of them are really upbeat and they sound good. Let's see here. Big plans for today. Anyone, the three that are here, are you all watching football today or got other things planned? Any kind of outings or hiking and outside? Well, outside, yeah. You're not going to hike inside. We ended up getting maybe about 4 inches of snow last night. Some nice, real light, fluffy snow, which is nice. All you have to do is just shovel it. You don't need a snowblower. Kind of hoping there's more people that stop in. I'll try to go about an hour. I want to start this at 12:30 so I get a good hour and a half, 2.5 hours, but I'd be happy if I got an hour out of this. So normally it goes pretty fast, these live streams. I'm sure there's people out ice fishing and doing hunting, some kind of hunting, and just relaxing on a Sunday. Oh, my jam. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of neat that they want to purchase that from you. That's quite an honor. That's really cool. So you're kind of like a semi celebrity kind of a thing. Well, we got cloudy skies after the snow. I don't know if it's supposed to clear up or not, but kind of hoping it does clear up. That way it can start melting the snow off the roads a little bit more. Our village just got plowed out maybe about an hour ago. I know they have a lot to do, the county roads and the highways and stuff like that. So yeah, I spent yesterday all day outside. I ended up I had to go to Walmart because my tripod that I have that I use right here, the bracket that I used for holding my phone ended up breaking. And I looked at it, I thought I could glue it, use Gorilla Glue or something, but it chipped off when it broke because I had it in my barn and it was cold out there, so I think it just basically shattered. So I ended up going to Walmart and buying a whole bunch of, this is a chest harness that I can mount my phone up to, or eventually a GoPro. And then I ended up getting some accessories, some extra brackets. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's one for the water for floating. Then there's one for probably in your vehicle. You can suction cup that down and mount the bracket on there. I bought this. It's a selfie stick. Then there's another selfie stick in here as well. It extends like a selfie stick. And there's a bunch of other brackets in there, like I said. So, and a couple extra, I don't know, screws or bolts or whatever they would be called. And some brackets. So once I get my GoPro, I'll be all set to with brackets. So eventually it'll be there. You just got to be patient. Hey Raymond, are you able to share this out at all on YouTube or whatever? I don't know. I think you're supposed to. Do you have it like 1,000 subs or no? I think that's what the rule is. To be able to share it out. I don't want to sound too pushy with having people come in here. Normally, I don't ask for a lot of things, but I kind of feel guilty about doing that. I try to do things myself, and yeah, this whole package, except for that one selfie stick that I had, everything came in here. I bought it at Walmart. A lot of brackets in there. Yeah, like I said, I'm one to try it. I'm stubborn. If I can't do it, I'm gonna try to do it anyways. And like this morning, I was had a big chunk of a big round of wood that I couldn't get up onto the wood splitter, and I tried once, and I'm like, I gotta try it again. I gotta try to get it up there. Well, I couldn't, and I knew it was too heavy. So eventually, when a coworker friend of mine, he when he was done cutting, he helped me throw it up there and got it split. 3 people in here. 1 thumbs up. Be great to have matching numbers. I suppose this is a bad time to actually do a live. Hey, 4. Awesome. Who's the 4th one that just came in here? 5. Sweet. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. It'll help my channel out. For the 2 that just, no. For the one that's just here, I'm doing this live stream just because, not push for 400, and I want to get a quick live in before the football game starts. So I'm kind of like, I've been doing this since February, kind of, and I've really learned. I just do all my editing on my phone. I'm going to have to eventually do it on my laptop that I have, and I just started. Oh, and go Packers! Let's get the win. Go Pack, go! Thanks for stopping in, Owen. Hey, did you get out coyote hunting at all yesterday? I think you said Friday that you thought about getting out, but I I want to go out this morning, but I ended up splitting wood with a friend of mine that I work with. 7 people here, awesome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, getting back to your comment there, Mudtramp. I downloaded a video editing app and um, I started playing around with the editing. Field guide, Irene, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I got out and forgot to change the bed. There's a guy, Owen. There's a guy on YouTube. He just commented on one of my videos yesterday. I think he said what he uses for his e-collar are lithium batteries because they last longer, I guess. So he does quite a bit of coyote hunting, so I'm pretty sure it's a good tip. Seven people here, 5 thumbs up. Let's can we try to get the numbers to match? There's 7 people here and 5 thumbs up. Let's get 2 more thumbs up. Kind of hoping for maybe 10 people here. I don't, Owen, I'm not quite certain. I'm sure lithium batteries are a little bit more expensive, but who knows? Yeah, once I got to the point where I started adding music to my videos, like obviously background music. To me, I think music really helps out as far as I don't know if it necessarily keeps people's interests, but it's white noise, you know. It helps out, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, Owen, I don't know if mentioned it, but yeah, I'm sure they do cost a lot of money, but um I bought a electronic collar on Thursday. It's a Lucky Duck. Well, maybe you saw the video too. I'm not certain, but it's not bad. I think it'll work. John Coffee, hello. Yeah, keep them coming. Don't forget the thumbs up. Talking about everything outdoors again. Obviously, I'm pushing for 400 before the football game. Well, not if I don't make 400 before the football game, but that's besides the point. That I just want to get a quick live stream in before the game starts. Jersey boys outdoors. I appreciate you guys coming in. Honestly, I do. Thanks for stopping. I can't say that, but just yeah, that'd be fun. I'm glad you guys stopped in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up too, please. I know I've said this numerous times. It's so cool talking with everyone from all over. Well, I think mostly the people that are watching this or that I follow also are from the Midwest to the East. There's only 2 people that I know of that I follow that are from Utah. One's from Utah and one's from Montana. One is Montana. He's a muskrat hunter. And the other one from Utah is Minute on the Mountain. He does a lot of shed hunting up on the mountains. And he has a Bible verse somewhere in his videos that he shares. He's a pastor of a church, so it's kind of neat. Yeah, I just follow two people that are out west, and that is actually, yeah, I'm kind of hoping so, Zach. It's I believe I'm 6 away. Yeah, I was watching some videos this morning on rabbit hunting, so I'm trying to figure out what I should title my rabbit hunt so it gets a lot of an eye appeal, so people click on it. And um, I forgot where I was going with that, but some a title that's catchy, along with my cooking video when I did those rabbits yesterday. 9 people here, sweet. I am I'm humbled actually. I want here. I'm humbled and I say I want. What is everyone that's here? What? Well, if I could pick you up twice, I. Thanks. Yeah. No cares for me, for you. Um, what's the week look like for everyone? I know it's Sunday. Yeah, unlucky rabbit's foot. I know it's Sunday, but people, any of you have a busy week ahead? I think we do. We might at work. There's a couple of jobs starting. I work at a precast concrete facility, and it doesn't depend on the weather. It depends on how ready the job sites are to get their product. No more cottontail. No, they sure were good yesterday. I had to save a few for a friend of mine, Stetson Outdoors. I sent him a Snapchat saying I was doing that, and I told him I'd bring some in for him. Caribou Country Outdoors. How are you today? Hey, we got 10. Awesome. That was a little small goal for me for today. We are talking about everything outdoors again, as the title says, and a push for 400. Hey, Ma. How are you today? Make sure, Mom, there you go. Hit the thumbs up. S&S Outdoors. I'm doing good. I didn't go coyote hunting like I said I was going to, but I ended up helping a friend of mine split some wood today. Just maybe spitting distance from our house in a small little village. Cool. I'm up to 395. 5 more to go. I need air, food, and water. That's what I need. I know 400 is a want. But yeah, I went out to go help him. He sent a Snapchat, just a random, where's everybody? He was looking for help. So I'm like, I'll go help him split some wood, firewood. I like doing that. So, Mom, are you still in here? Tell Dad I didn't go coyote hunting today or any kind of hunting. I'm just going to do this while I got the house to myself. Who's all close? Yep, Caribou Country 5 away. Like I said earlier, this is so cool. Back in February, I only had 13 followers, and now I'm pushing 400. All right, Irene. Thanks for coming in here. And who else can we get in here? Friday night when I did one, there was a lot of different people I never met before. He had a wood splitter. It was it was high. It was a taller one, about waist high on me, and his goal was to get a certain amount done because he had to take his daughter for indoor softball practice. So I want to help him out, and oh, thanks, Irene. And I want to give him a hand. I'm sure he would have wanted everything done, but and I would have stayed to give him a hand too. I just I don't know what it is. I just love splitting wood, cutting firewood. I'd rather sometimes I would rather use a split axe just just because it's quiet and it's a little bit more exercise, which a little bit more exercise for myself wouldn't be the worst thing. Hey, thank you. I appreciate Irene and Caribou Country, sharing this out. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I really, I'm really appreciate. I don't want to sound like I'm rambling at all, but um, SNS Outdoors. There was maybe there's five of us there. I don't know if anyone else showed up after I left, but they it was like a drive up window kind of a thing because COVID. You can't. They didn't want people standing there, which is fine because why drag all your hides out? Walk them over to the truck when you can just drive right up to the truck and just drop them off. Yeah, I sold. I think I don't know if you might have watched that video. I sold the Grunwald fur and wool and fur, but I think it was. I think I don't know. Some people might disagree, but I thought it was a good price that I got. John, I actually I don't mind doing any of it. I like cutting it, splitting it, stacking it, and throwing it in the wood stove. I make a little game out of everything. I want to see how much I split around 40,000 pounds of logs, but I use the splitter. That's a lot of firewood. But I don't mind doing any of that really. Like I said, I make a game out of it and see how fast I can get it done in a certain amount of time. Some of them dogs are so funny once in a while. They sure have their own personality, I guess. I'd be there. Thank you, Zach. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you didn't. We have 7 people here. I was up to 10. There's 10 of us here, or 11, including me. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out and about, out in stores getting their supplies, groceries for the week, or groceries for the football game. Pulling some strings here, Tom, trying to get to your goal. Well, thank you. I would, if they do pick me up, I would hope they would just to pick me up and actually watch and leave a comment, like Boxy Outdoors would say, leave a genuine comment and don't just hit subscribe just to get me there. Costs $720 for 2 cords of hardwood delivered. Holy cow. Yeah, holy man. And I thought a guy I know, him and his dad were splitting wood, and they sold, I believe, I don't know if it's 2 cords for like $250 or something like that. Holy cow, $720. Wow. Yeah, Caribou Country, I agree with you. Yeah, I would love to live in the woods. Not dead center of the woods because I don't know. Then you got to, I don't know. I just would rather be on the outside and have the rest of the property around me. So that way I have more things to do instead of being dead center. Yeah, I'm not certain if it was an actual cord of wood. They had a little extra. Maybe that's why they charged what they did because it was a little over a cord of wood. Yeah, isn't a pickup truck a, uh, a pickup truck full of split wood? Isn't it like a face cord or something like that? It's just shy of a cord of wood. I believe a cord of wood is boy, what is it? 4 foot wide by 8 foot 8 foot long and 4 foot high. Hmm. Yeah, go figure. Just yeah, isn't that what they call highway robbery? Boxy, thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Um, a cord of wood, yeah. And the person that they sold it to ended up giving $50 extra by mistake, and they ended up going back to her and said that she gave them too much money. And hey, Boxy, how are you? And they want to return the $50, and she said no, keep it for the gas money and blah blah blah. And she was insistent that they keep that $50 for being honest. The cord of wood is 128 cubic feet, which means that it is stacked, measured approximately 4 feet high, 4 feet wide. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Boxy Outdoors in the house. Boxy, are you going to be live tonight too? With all the games and stuff like that? And I'm sure I'm sure you have to work again tonight, huh? Oh, you have our weather that we had yesterday and Friday, huh? I think today, right now, I believe it's what is the temperature? Normally my phone has it on. Um, Holy cow, it's 30 degrees here. Well, 30 degrees in Green Bay, but I'm sure it's right about there here. I used to cut wood for a barbecue restaurant. I've stacked tons of cords in my lifetime. Holy cow, John. Yeah. It's about an hour. Yes, I have. Gotcha. I'll have to tune in tonight. 27 degrees in Cleveland. I think that's pretty comparable to what we have, actually. Caribou Country, where are you from exactly? I know I thought Mud Tramp was from Wisconsin because of the number in her title, because 715 is an area code up here, but she's from Texas. I was way off. 23 cells, negative 23 here. That's not, yeah, that's cold. I don't think I'd be sitting outside next to a fire pit trying to cook anything. That's why I got a stove here inside. Northwestern Canada. Well, that's cool. No, you're the third person that's following me from that side, from the west. I was saying earlier, there's 1 minute on the mountains from Utah, then muskrat hunters from Montana, and now you from northwestern Canada. Well, that's not good. It must have been really hardwood and a dull axe to bounce back. What did Ray ask? That's the worst. When it's cold and windy, that's not fun. I've been saying that I would rather work in 10-degree weather, not windy, than work in like 28-degree, 25 to 30-degree weather and windy. That is so damp. That is just not fun at all. Boxy, we were talking about a bucket list. Someone asked a question about what bucket list hunt I would want to do. And I said I kind of did one. Mine would be elk, but I also want to do a caribou hunt. Get a nice bull with not saying a double shovel, but a nice bez to it. 8 people here, almost almost an hour in. I got 20 minutes to go for an hour about. Kind of hoping for an hour and a half, but if I don't, that's fine. I know the football game starts at 2:05, so maybe I'll end this at 2 or something like that. It's 20 after 1 right now. Glad it's stock. 9 people here. Okay. Had 10 here at one point. Now it's 8. I'd like to get 15 if it's possible. If not, that's all right. My uncle took the bull I had, sighted in. Bastard. I'm looking. I would really next weekend, depending on what's going on. I want to get out. Yeah, I want to get out coyote hunting. use that new collar of mine, and hopefully, there's some public land here by us, and I want to try that first. It's all open. There's some wooded, but I think I'd rather start in the open field first. There's a lot. One part of it's kind of like real small rolling hills, grassy. And then you head to the west, there's a lot of woods. So I'd like to start out in a grassy area and maybe work my way into the wooded part. And I'm sure I could get some permission from some friends of mine that have farms and stuff like that. My champ, I'm sure there's. I've seen a couple shows on TV from down by you guys, Hella Hunters or something like that. I forget what the actual show was. Then Pigman. 8 people here, 11 thumbs up. That's awesome. Oh wow, that is. I can't imagine having that happen. I know one year, I think it was my second year trapping. Yeah, last year. It I caught a raccoon in my trap. I wasn't gonna reset it because it was drizzly, just shy of a not a downpour, but just shy of a steady rain. And I dispatched the coon, took it out. I'm like, I ain't resetting this. This is all nothing but mud, and it's just terrible. And when I left that night, it started to snow, and just for the heck of it, the next morning I had to check some other traps there, and I walked over to the trap where I had the raccoon in, and once you know it, there was coyote tracks that circled the whole area and actually dug in my dirt hole. But dang if you do and dang if you don't. I worked all day that day out in the weather, raining and stuff like that. I didn't want to spend any more time out in that stuff, so that's why I didn't reset it. Oh, they're so destructive, those wild pigs. It's unbelievable. Too bad you couldn't. It's too bad that they reproduce and have so many litters. But if you could catch them and just take that little lip off their nose, and maybe that would prevent. Well, that'd be a lot of work to do that, but that's what I had. My mom and dad had one of it's a looks like a pliers, but it's a the type of pliers where it cuts. You open it up and you squeeze it shut, and it'll cut. It's rounded, and it'll cut that lip off of the pig's nose, so they can't dig with their nose. That's what they did on the farms back then. Holy cow, 11 and 14 thumbs up. Holy cow. After 5, Cody, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. My daughter's here and my front door is locked.
You don't know why?
Yes, I am.
Grocery shopping?
Yes. All right, I'm back. I had unlocked the front door for my daughter. I wonder, Boxy, what if you? I know it. I'm sure the ground is frozen, stuff like that. But I wondering if, excuse me, if you brought your trap maybe out a little bit further, maybe 2 or 3 inches, maybe that'll help. I don't know. That way they don't have to worry. Well, they can keep stepping where they're stepping, but if you move your trap out of away from your dirt hole a little bit more, it'll they'll maybe step on your trap pan. Well, that'd be cool, Caribou Country. Yeah, it's not the worst. There's nothing wrong with trying that, Boxy. I'm no expert by any means. Like I said, this is my third year doing it, and there's a ton of things I need to learn yet. That friend of mine that traps a lot, he's been trapping since he was a kid. He probably forgot more than I would ever learn. Pike Lake Kenny, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's what I was. You're here till the game starts. Yeah, I get it. That's why I want to try to do this quick live, get it in before the Packers and Buccaneers play. Then you're not going to have any time, Caribou. Just kidding. Go Bucks. Dun, 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 dun. Go back, go. Slow bite, huh? Maybe is your weather changing? After 5, Cody, he would help you out with that. Not help you out. He probably knows what you're talking about. No, I won't shoot you, Cody. I'll probably watch it because my wife will want to watch. I'll probably be editing some videos and looking at my phone, editing, looking at the TV, or go upstairs and watch YouTube on our TV in our bedroom. It just stopped snowing now. We quit snowing here about maybe, I would say, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think. We got about 4 inches down by us here, or up by us. You're southwest of me, right? S&S Outdoors. Oh wait, Pike Lake Kenny. I'm sorry, you're the one that. Sorry about that. 10 people here and 15 thumbs up. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I want to do this live, and it kind of started out slow. I know people are probably when I started this. I'm sure some people were coming home from church, going out to lunch, and getting groceries for the game and things like that. And oh, straight east of me, that won't get you very far. It'll get you a lot of wet. That's funny. I know all about slow bites. Yeah, yeah. Weren't you having a slow bite last week Sunday? Weren't you, Cody? You were doing live stream and you were fishing, and you weren't really catching anything. Oh, I need to come up with some some ideas for some more videos soon. I want to do a couple more rabbit hunts and, like I said, coyote hunting. I'm using John. I'm using YouTube Live from YouTube Studios. Yeah, Pike Lake. I thought I want to do that. I did that last year. That was one of my videos. I titled it on my thumbnail "Epic Find," and I'm holding a raccoon skull. So I don't know if that helped people click on it or not, but they're in school, Cody. Caribou. I have this lake. I'm going on. Wow, that's pretty cool. Caribou country. Hold on a minute here. I'm gonna.
Is Marissa working at 12 today?
No, she. Oh yeah, 12. Yeah. Oh yeah, 12 people here again. Caribou country. I just picked you up. I'm interested in seeing some of that area that you have by you. I see a thumbnail. Caribou country outdoors. That's I love sunsets like that. I believe it's the sun. Is I don't know. It could be a sunrise too, but that looks awesome. 13 here. Sweet. Yeah, I want to, once maybe March rolls around and once the snow starts really disappearing, I would really like to go shed hunting and record all of that. That's a cool, that's a neat picture. That's a nice backdrop too. The evergreen silhouetted against that sky. But a friend of mine, he, like I mentioned him earlier, Stetson Outdoors. He went out. Him and his two boys. I don't know so much the younger one. They went out looking for antlers, and that I went with them, but I only went for a short time. And they ended up walking 11 miles one day just looking for antler sheds in the public area. And he ended up going to a golf course where he has permission to bow hunt. I believe it's a golf course. And he actually found a nice set of antlers. He's found one side. It was a decent size. And they're looking. All of a sudden, I think it was his son that found the opposite side. So he had the pair. So it was pretty cool that they found both. So yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm gonna add that to the list also. Yeah, Pike Lake. Yeah, I did that. I actually did it last year for the first time. Not hardcore, but there's times I've went and I'm like, I ain't doing this anymore. I went on. I don't know. Do you have any tips? Do you normally follow trails? And I know people go around fence lines where there's a trail. When the bucks jump over, when they land, some of that jar will allow the antler to fall off. So that's one spot I guess you could probably look. Oh, I bet you the northern lights are awesome up there. There's times you could barely see them down here. It's very rare. But once we go up into northern Wisconsin, they said on the news that the northern lights will be out, but that night it was cloudy, but you could still see it through the clouds how they would dance and they would illuminate the clouds and almost look like lightning, but it wasn't lightning. I follow the trails and look on the south facing hills and do it when there's no sun. How come when there's no sun? You would think, do they show up better? Or, okay, Cody, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night at work, if it's possible. Yeah, I know that one year, it was a long time ago. We were just north of where I live right now, about 4 miles. It's out in the country and it was pitch black, and they were really lighting up the sky. Wow, almost an hour into this. I'm looking to get like 20 more minutes and then I'll shut it down so whoever's into the football games can, oh boy, I need a haircut, can go and watch. Whose eyes are squinting? My eyes are squinting. Oh, the dim lighting helps them. So I got you. Yeah, then once antler shed hunting is done, or scouting or looking or whatever, then I got a turkey permit, turkey tag I'd like to use, and hopefully I can get out doing that. That way I can have some more videos of that. And then around that same time, it'll be morel mushrooms, looking for those and all types of mushrooms. Last year I found pheasant back on a dead tree. Brought that home. It tasted really good. I guess you gotta shave the underside off, and there's like a little thin skin or something like that. You take that off and slice it up, and well, you gotta clean it obviously, but slice it up and put it in a frying pan and in butter. They taste really good. The pheasant back and the morels do too. So those are some things I'll be doing. Yeah, thank you, Boxy. Thanks for stopping in, and you have a blessed day as well, and enjoy the little things. Okay, John, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up also if you didn't. So once spring is over, I want to. Last year I started trapping crayfish. I boiled some of those up, and I did that for the first time. That was really interesting too. That was fun. Another reason to get outside and get in the water. Well, you don't necessarily have to get in the water, but you can have fun doing that. So not an easy meal, but it's something to do, something to eat. You can live off the land kind of a thing, or the water. Yeah, I hope you do get out. That sucks that every time you want to get out it fell through. That's not fun. It makes there's a lot of disappointments in life, but when you kind of plan on something like that you really, really want to do, it falls through, and it's like it's discouraging, I guess, in some ways. And I'm sure it's something real easy to do too, And I'm sure there's a lot of planning and getting things ready, but once you're doing it, yeah, I make sure. Well, I don't make sure completely, but I want to try new things. Back in 2017, I ended up having cancer, and obviously, when that happens, people always think the worst. And um, that's when I decided I want to start trapping. I want to learn a lot more. It kind of got me up. I shouldn't say get me up off the couch, but I ended up being more proactive and learning new things, doing new things, and yeah, it just made me more aware of life. Nothing wrong with being stubborn. That's what helped me get through my issues. Staying home, Megan?
Yeah.
Okay. Still 9 people here. That's not bad. 12 now. Awesome. It keeps bouncing back and forth. That's fine. Live more outdoors. Jim, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'm glad you joined us. I'll be on here for about another, well, now 10 minutes. I was going to do this for up until 2 o'clock, and then people are going to want to watch football, which is fine. And it gives me maybe about almost an hour and a half doing a live stream. Irene, you're still here. Thanks. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone here. It's humbling that people take the time to listen or watch me ramble, I guess, in a way, taking time out of their lives to do that. It's kind of neat. I do the same thing, but it's nice. Thanks, Jim. Are you painting walls, or are you like a artist kind of a thing? What's that?
My work stuff.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm putting in my 2 weeks tomorrow too.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm working by Mary for $14 an hour.
Cool. Right, Caribou. Hey, just to let you know, Caribou Country, I just picked you up. I think I've said that because I showed you that picture. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be part of your live streams too, and I'll see what you're all about. And I think you found my channel through Backwoods Barbarian, right? I'm thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong. I gotta read some. Walls, doors, and trim. Nice emojis. There's Speaking of artwork, I I never took art classes in high school, but not to toot my own horn, but I like to. I haven't done it in a long time, but I always like to draw, mostly deer, elk, and stuff like that. And maybe I could find a drawing that I did. I hope I can find it, not that I deleted it, but it was a picture of, I know where it is. Um, the movie Ghost. I drew the poster for that in my sketchbook. Bear with me here. I want to find it quick. Oh, and this picture here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, darn it. This picture right here. I drew that on a chalkboard. There's just a handful of colors, and I ended up drawing a fishing lure, a bucktail. Let's see here. I'm almost there. I think. I thought it was on Instagram where I had that picture or that drawing that I had. Maybe not. I thought I did. No, I don't have it. Darn it. But I love drawing. It takes me hey, I'm out of here. I'll catch you next time. Hey, thanks, Pike Lake Kenny. I appreciate it. I'm glad you stopped in. 20 thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you didn't. I'm not an artist at all. I can barely draw a stick man, but I am looking. Yeah, I am too. I'd like to find a different logo. Something that simple where I could possibly, looking at this picture, have a decal or a sticker where I can put on my hard hat kind of thing, and maybe eventually get some mugs with the logo put on, coffee mugs, and um, just to promote my channel kind of a thing, you know. Um, Yeah, like Backwoods Barbarian and Daddy Duck 365. I necessarily don't want my state, but something that's real simple and subtle and gets the point across. Something where it fits into what my niche is, Trying to find that picture and I hope I can find it. Like this year, this is a picture I drew. I thought of doing a logo like that. I don't know if you can see that. The circle is a trap and everything else is on on top is like obviously evergreen trees with a compass facing north. I don't know if I want that or not. That seems a little busy, if you know what I mean. It's a lot of detail for to get printed up. 9 people here yet. It's probably almost time for football. Hopefully, I can find that before. Darn it, it's gone forever. I hope not. It's got to be somewhere. But yeah, it's almost time. There's like 5 minutes left, and well, darn it, I thought I had that in here. Maybe I'll stay on long enough just to get the show you guys the picture. I don't know where it is. 10 here now. Sweet. Right now, I'm on my phone looking for. We were live more outdoors. He was talking about painting, and I kind of brought up. I asked if he was an artist or something. Yeah, I appreciate that, Caribou. Well, here's another chalk drawing I did when my daughter was younger. I made a fire on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk. Well, I guess I can find it. I must have got rid of it or deleted it or something, and it's still on my sketchbook. Yeah, I think I cleaned some of my Instagram pictures up or I deleted them or something. But oh well, maybe next time I'll do get my sketchbook. But a couple of years ago, I made a turkey call, a homemade box call, and I put some artwork on it, a turkey feather, and I took it to work. And my boss, he wanted to, he looked at it, he asked if I would make him one. And I said to him, "You want artwork on it or not?" He goes, "Sure." So I ended up selling, I made one, put some turkey feathers on it, wood burned them in, put some turkey feathers on, and I sold one for 25 bucks. And another guy, a coworker, same place, he asked if I could make one for him. So I did, and same thing, artwork or not. So I sold another one for 25 bucks. And I asked him, I saw him one time. I asked him if he used it. He goes, "No, I didn't use it." He said it's up on his mantle. It looks too nice to use. I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. That's cool. It sounded good. I was really humbled when they decided to want to buy one. Well, if you guys don't mind sticking around a little bit yet, I know the Packer game ain't going to start exactly at 2, maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could squeeze a 15 more minutes out of this. What do you think? You guys all game? You want to chit chat everything outdoors for about 15 more minutes? Make it a even hour and a half live stream. Bueller. Bueller. Okay, I could probably keep rambling on or something. Maybe I can look for that picture some more. Maybe actually in my gallery, but I don't think it's in my gallery anymore either. If it is, I'd be surprised. And it's not. Um, no. Hey, I got an idea. Nice work. Thanks. I'm looking for some more pictures that I did. There's a lot in here. I'm trying to look. See, I'm stubborn. I don't want to quit looking for that drawing that I did of the poster of the movie Ghost. I'd like to talk about that a little bit now that I'm thinking about it and talking about it. Bear with me, people. I understand if you want to leave. Thing of it is, this picture is buried in the gallery. I took a picture of it so long ago. Yeah, I like to draw. I never took a class because I figured, why should I get graded on how well or how bad I can draw? You know. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, I'm the same way. I hear them. They're singing the Star Spangled Banner. Boy, the national anthem, that really, there's times I listen to it. In a way, I kind of tear up a little bit. They're not running down my face. It's like, even talking about it now, you just think, when I hear that, you just think of all the people, that the one percenters of the population that actually busted their butt to go through basic training, advanced training, AIT, and then go fight for our country, our freedoms, and some pay the ultimate price, and it just makes me think of even the World War II veterans that are, well, I can't find it, dang it, but just listening, or um, just knowing what they went through with that stuff, it just makes you think. I don't think there's a lot of people that do hear the song. They listen here. They don't think of that. They don't appreciate what our grandparents or grandpas and people like that, how they made that sacrifice of leaving home and fighting. I know some didn't have a choice because there's a draft, but 396, really? 4 more to go. Awesome. Thanks for the update, my champ. But it's I know this is nothing new with the outdoors, but oh boy, it's the people that go through war. It's like I never experienced it, but I appreciate what they did. You know, put their butts on the line for us. For our freedoms. Sometimes it may not think that, but um, that's me, I guess. I'll have to add some more stuff. Hey Raymond, I just noticed 215 minutes. Oh, well, that's cool. Caribou Country, I just read your comment. 245 away from 15,000 views. Yeah, yesterday I hit a milestone. I ended up with 30,000. I'm like, that's cool. And that one deer hunting video really gave me a huge boost. I mean, huge. One morning I uploaded it, or one night I uploaded it. Next morning I looked, it already had like 400 views already. And it just kept rolling. The numbers kept rolling. I'm like, oh my gosh, this can't be happening. Okay, we got like about 10 minutes left. Then I'll call it. Hour and a half is pretty decent, I think. With cooking over the fire pit yesterday, I got to do more of that stuff. I know, Jim. I am. Yeah. Everybody nowadays, it seems like they want to be things handed to them. They don't go out and earn it. Like, well, I won't get into that stuff, but I get you. It's sad, isn't it? But over to fire cooking, I want to do more of that. I have the tripod over my fire pit, and I just brought it out for the first time in a couple years. This past summer, I really started doing more cooking over the fire. I did pudgy pies and stuff like that, the venison steaks. But yesterday I did the video. I didn't upload it yet. I'm gonna wait till after my rabbit hunting video. I deep fried those rabbit bites. So yeah, in a Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven. Um, I got to do more things like that. It's not. Well, I tried starting it with the fire with a. Is it ferro or ferrule rod? I'm sitting there striking. I couldn't get that fire to go, and I'm just being stubborn, and I'm just trying to get it going. Ferrule, thank you. And all of a sudden, as I'm striking, the rod pulled out of the handle. The handle is only about inch square. I'm like, I guess I still could have used it, but the glue failed, and there's the rod. I have three pieces. I have the striker, the rod, and the handle. So I went in my barn and got a lighter, lit the fire that way. All right, Irene, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Yeah, well, I'll have to try that. Just the rock. I've never done that. I've seen it done. I've seen people just put steaks on the coals. I wouldn't mind trying that either. All right, it's 5 minutes left to go, and I can hear. I think it's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman talking. They're just so full of excitement. It's unreal. I'm being sarcastic. Um, 8 people still here. Awesome. I appreciate it. They actually did start playing football. Normally everything's like dragging on. You do this, do that. And you gotta have a pregame talk. I don't get it. I never will. All right. I'm gonna go to exactly an hour and a half. That means I gotta start thinking about
Oh my god.
shutting it. My daughter's watching. um. All right. I'm starting to get the itch to go watch. I guess. I don't know why. I almost watched a full game last week, and I'm probably going to watch part of the game this week. So it's still exciting in a way, but yet I just don't get the whole. I don't know. Whatever. Too bad I didn't get paid for that much for what I do. I'd be retired already, and then I could hunt and fish, trap every day. Okay, people, I appreciate everyone stopping in. I'm just looking at Caribou Country's comment above 4 more, Tom. Maybe I'll get it sometime overnight or sometime this week. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a push. If it'll come, when, who knows? It'll it'll come eventually. So, all right. I know I was gonna go exactly to an hour and a half. Maybe if I could just ramble a little bit more. And who's all in here yet? I'm sure Jim is. He's painting. Oops. Uh, oh, I'm just reading some of the comments quick. Not that
Oh my god, that was terrible.
my daughter. Touchdown Bucks? Seriously?
Uh-uh.
What happened?
Brady threw the ball to one of his players and he just put his arm out and like it just hit his hand. He didn't even try catching it.
Oh,
They're at 3rd and 7 right now.
oh, all right. No, the Bucks didn't get a touchdown. I don't think. All right, everyone. Everyone have a good
Okay,
week.
now touchdown.
Oh, now. Oh, there must be a delay in the signals or something because someone just commented that touchdown Bucks. Yeah, all right. Okay, everyone. Everyone have a good week and be safe and enjoy the little things. Talk to you next live stream.